The Brave Little Fox, a story of senses, survival, and stardust. Once upon a time in the heart of the whistling woods, there lived a little red fox named Felix. He wasn't the biggest or the fastest, and his bushy tail always seemed to trip him up. But what made Felix special was his curious nose and an even more curious mind. Unlike the other foxes who were content with chasing rabbits or napping in sun patches, Felix loved asking questions. Why does the moon change shapes? How do owls see in the dark? Why does my nose twitch every time the wind blows from the east? The other foxes would giggle and say, "Oh, Felix, stop thinking so much. Just follow your nose and dig for dinner." But Felix didn't stop. One chilly autumn evening, something strange happened in the forest. A mysterious blue mist began creeping between the trees. It smelled like electricity and made the animals sleepy. Birds stopped singing. Squirrels curled into balls. Even the grumpy badger snored like a tractor. Felix's nose twitched. "This isn't right," he whispered. So, the little fox followed the mist, past the whispering pines over the silver creek, and up to the forgotten hill where an ancient tree stood. Its trunk was split in half and glowing faintly blue. Suddenly, he heard a tiny voice. "Fox, come closer." From inside the glowing tree out floated a ball of light, a stardust sprite named Nova. "I need your help," said Nova, twirling in the air like a firefly with a science degree. "The balance of the forest is broken. Someone has disturbed the underground crystals that guide the Earth's magnetic field." Felix blinked. "The what field?" Nova smiled. "Let me explain." With a puff of magic dust, Felix saw a vision. Rivers of glowing energy running beneath the earth like invisible spaghetti. They were called geomagnetic lines, and animals like birds, bees, whales, and yes, even foxes use them to navigate. "Something," Nova said, "has scrambled the field. If we don't fix it, migration will stop, and no one will know where to go. Not even you." Felix gulped. "I don't know if I'm brave enough." Nova touched his nose gently. Being curious is a kind of bravery. Together, they followed the blue mist underground through crystal caves, solving riddles and avoiding sneaky cave bats who had forgotten which way was up. One riddle asked, "What has a tail but never wags?" Felix thought hard. "A comet," he yipped, and the path opened. Finally, they reached the crystal core, where a broken shard spun wildly, throwing sparks in every direction. Felix used his sharp senses to feel the Earth's heartbeat. Thump, 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 and gently nudged the shard into place. Flash! A burst of color filled the cave. The blue mist vanished. The birds began to sing again. And every fox, squirrel, owl, and badger woke up with a big sneeze and a bigger yawn. Back in the forest, Felix stood taller. He wasn't just a little fox anymore. He was a brave little fox, the one who saved the forest with curiosity and courage. And sometimes, when the wind blows just right, you might smell stardust in the air and hear a little fox giggling under the moonlight, asking his next big question. Thanks for exploring the forest with us, young scientists.